I'm way behind on videos this year. Sorry about that. Not sure what the reason is, but I did start the pumpkins a whole lot later than I normally do. Just because I'm tired of harvesting them in July and being nervous about them keeping until Halloween. They usually do, but last year I had some trouble. This year I'm growing Renegade. And I did start them indoors in peat pots, but the moment they sprouted, which took a couple of weeks, I transplanted them out here. And you see I'm growing paper and cardboard here. That's because the weeds got so far ahead of me this year that I couldn't. I just don't have any equipment for mass removal of weeds, nor am I going to buy anything because this garden's so small. It isn't worth it. So yeah, I don't know what I've got on the can. It's very, very sunny. But that's the biggest Renegade so far. You see I have to thin them. I'm going to thin them to 1 per planting here very shortly, but I want to see which one's the strongest first. And over here, something I found at a garden center. We got 8 Renegades, and this thing, still weeds coming up. This is an Atlantic Giant. So this is occupying the west end of the garden by itself. I planted the Renegades staggered so they'll have more room to run around, and the Atlantic Giant will have the whole west end of the garden to itself, so things should be okay. And here I still have to weed. I didn't put any paper in here, but we've got 3 what are these? We got 3 beefsteaks. Yeah, these are the original beefsteak plants. There. And those will be mostly for the food pantry. This is a garden salsa pepper, which is sort of a mild hot pepper. Here's my garden, my lettuce garden, salad garden. And over here we've got an eggplant at Rosa Bianca, which I don't think is a good one to grow in this area, but we'll try it anyway. And this is big beef. Every year I have to have a big beef plant. And this is yours. It's got the bed to itself. If you ever buy one of these tomato beds, really can only fit 1 big plant in there. Might be okay with 2 dwarf plants, but 1 big one doesn't seem to work with two big ones. So, and this is going to be radishes. And over there we got last year's potatoes coming up. There we go. There we go. And sunflowers from last year came up on their own, so I'll let them grow. I'm going to put some asparagus in that far corner there because the asparagus has never done well where it's planted now. And shortly it's going to be, the sun is going to be blocked by a fence over there, so they're not going to be planted there anymore. I'm going to put them in this garden on the other side of the compost heap. Okay, so I still have work to do. As you can see, the compost heap is full of weeds. So that's where we are so far. Oh, one more thing. I'm running out of space on my discs, so I have to go fast here. That's why I'm talking so fast. I'm going to have some short carrots in there. That'll also be for the food pantry. And what was I going to show you? Oh yeah, that's a new Hanson cherry bush. These actually bloomed. I planted them in December and they actually bloomed this spring. Of course, we're not going to get anything out of them because they're twigs, but yeah, it was amazing. I couldn't believe they actually bloomed. There's 2 of them. So, pretty amazing performance by those. Can't remember who I bought them from. I'm going to have to write them a letter and tell them what happened. And in here, these are the mature Hanson cherry bushes, and you're seeing Hanson cherries growing in there. I hope, yeah. So we'll have cherries for the first time this year. So now that's it, and I'll see you next time. Take care.